Everyone, today I'm going to be showing you downtown Newberg. I'm standing right where Newberg splits into two roads. There's 99 splits that way coming from McMinnville, and then this way is obviously going towards McMinnville. So whether you're visiting or you're planning on moving to Newberg, one of the places you're definitely going to want to check out is downtown Newberg. So what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to show you around downtown Newberg, and by downtown I just mean on First Street, because that's really where most of the shops are and that kind of thing. So I'm going to point out some of my favorite spots and get you an opportunity to see firsthand what it looks like downtown. Hey everyone, if you're new here, my name is Daniel Roberts with the Joyful Roberts Group. If you want to know all about what it's like to eat, play, live, sleep, drink in Newberg, go ahead and click the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified whenever one of these videos comes out. We're helping people move to Newberg all the time, so if you're thinking of moving to Newberg, go ahead and reach out to us. We'd be happy to help you out. You can call, text, email, whatever is easiest for you. All right, now let's go take a look around town. I'm heading along First Street right now in downtown Newberg. One of the first places I'll show you is right here. So this is Relocating Wood, which is one of the better spots to eat in town. It's kind of got that hipster feeling. All right, this place right here, Rose Marino Italiano. Now I've tried to go here several times, but they're almost always booked out. This is one of the best places to eat in Newberg. It's not cheap, but it's really good food. One of the things I love about Newberg is, yeah, it's got that small town feel, but there's a lot of really cool things to do here. So right across the street here is Ken and Daughters Jewelers. That's actually where I got my wedding ring and got the one for my wife. And they are just a really great small town jeweler. Across the street here is Chapters, Books, and Coffee. Now this is one of my favorite spots because one, I love drinking coffee and I love books. So it's a great place to go if you like both of those things. And it's really just a good popular meetup spot for people, whether it's a business meeting or whatever, it's a good spot to meet. Now this spot of Newberg is really known for its antiques and kind of flea market style. So there's a lot of antique shops. There's Little Bird boutique shops. So whether you're looking for antiques or boutiques, there's plenty of those small shops here in Newberg. Right here is Little Bird Boutique, and then there's also Nikki Jane's right next to it. And these are great places to come and find those little gifts or things like that for people. Right behind me is our Elements. They feature great artists all the time. There's a lot of really good art here. And then also, like I mentioned, Nikki Jane's Boutique, things you can see around that sign, and Good Company, which has a lot of really good cheese and snack type things. Newberg is also a historic downtown, so a lot of the buildings here are fairly old. And actually, I forgot to mention when I was down by Casper's, that's actually the oldest building in Newberg. And it dates back to somewhere in the 1800s, which is a fairly loose range. All right, here we have Critter Cabana. This is a really fun spot. We take our kids here sometimes to come and look at the pets. And they've got dogs, cats, birds, turtles, ferrets, basically all kinds of pets. And they'll let you go in and play with the pets. You don't always have to buy one, even though it's, it's encouraged to buy something when you go in. This is a fun spot to come hang out if you like animals. Now, obviously, I don't have time to point out every single shop, but this one here across the street is called Bubble Bear. It actually came in fairly recently. They make waffles and bubble tea, which is an interesting combination, but it's actually really good. This has kind of become a favorite spot for a lot of people to grab breakfast. It's just kind of a fun atmosphere, place to hang out. All right, the next spot I'll point out is Social Good. This is a really cool place because, well, they serve all kinds of good food. They've got beer on tap, pizza that's actually really good, but there's also a playroom upstairs. So you can come, bring your kids, and then they can come and play and do their thing while you enjoy either adult conversations, or if you're coming on a Thursday night, you can come and do trivia. So that's a lot of fun too. All right, right now I'm passing the City Hall. And this is basically where everything happens. So this is where the city manager and all the planning department comes and does their work. So if you have questions, that's the place to call about building or permits, that kind of thing. All right, and then across the street here is the post office. So if you got packages, well, you know what a post office is. I don't need to explain that. But right behind me here is Barley and Vine. That's a place to go. Again, green beer, wine, small snacks, food, that kind of thing. It's a fun place to come and hang out. And then if you're into games, game spots right there. Right across the street over here is Newberg Old Town Bar Grill. It's a place to go and get great burgers or any type of bar food. But it's actually really good food that a lot of people enjoy going and just having dinner or lunch there, whatever it might be. This is Lucky Dutch Bakery. They have all kinds of baked goods. Basically, whatever you want, they can either custom order it, they can deliver it, or you can go in and just see what they have available for selection. The store's smokehouse here has some of the best smoked meats that you can find around here, so that's a great place to check out as well. All right, right behind me is Red Hills Home and Gift. This is another great spot to come and find gifts for people, especially those people that are hard to find things for because they already have everything. This is a great space to come and find something that maybe they don't have. Right behind me here is one of my favorite spots to shop for kids' clothing and shoes and that kind of thing. So it's a kids' consignment store, meaning that people that don't need their stuff anymore come drop off, whether it's clothes, shoes, toys, and then you can come get it for half off. And then whenever it sells, the person who brought it gets some of that fun consignment. So if you need to do any kids shopping, check out this place first, because I just got my son a $6 pair of shoes that probably would have cost $20 somewhere else. So this here is the Cameo. It's the oldest theater in Newberg, and it's probably one of the older ones in Oregon. So this is the place to come when a new movie comes out and you want to kind of have a historic theater feel. This is where everyone comes. Now, if you're into wine tasting, another place you're going to want to check out is the New Wine. This is a really great tasting room in downtown Newberg. There's also another one on the other end of town. And of course, there's a lot of wineries around here. There's a lot of places that you can go out and taste wine. But if you're wanting to stay in town and have a great wine tasting experience, Danu's a great place to come. Across the street here is probably my favorite Mexican restaurant in Newberg. Now, there are a lot of Mexican restaurants in this area, but I just happen to like Ixtapa the best. I don't really even know why. I really like chips and salsa, and they have really good chips and salsa. Their foods are really good too. Now, there maybe are other places that have better food, but I just really like the atmosphere. I like the people there. It is a great spot. I'm actually across the street now, and I wanted to show you Knapp's Thriftway. And most of the people do their shopping on the east end of town at like Fred Meyer or Safeway or a grocery outlet. This is really the only spot to come and get food or anything like that on this side of town, so it's just worth knowing about. All right, now I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit because I want to show you the Chamber of Commerce up here. Now, I'm actually an ambassador for the Chamber of Commerce, which basically just means that part of my job is to help new businesses come and feel welcome here in town. So I'm gonna actually head inside and see if someone's around and I could say hi. Anyone home? Let's see if anyone's here. Well, it's a Meryl. I'm Meryl.
Philip.
I'm filming a video about downtown Newberg and showing you eating your lunch. This is Meryl. She's the...
Timing.
What is your role now?
I am the Director of Operations here at the Chehalis Valley Chicken.
Now, why should someone come and check out the visitor center here?
Well, as you can see, we highlight local artists. So we have John Cummings right now up for the month of August. And we will have the Art Harvest Studio Tour artists for the month of September, actually. So the visitor center is a great place to stop, see some local art, also get some information about events that's happening in town as well as businesses.
Cool. Well, thank you for indulging me on an impromptu video.
Welcome. Bye.
That's really the gist of downtown Newberg. I just came up onto the north side of 99. Not as much on this side. It's much more open. There's not as many little shops. But if you're coming to Newberg, definitely check out this area because it's a place that you definitely want to see.